Colts taking on the Jacksonville Jaguars. Just about set for a start. Happy to have you with us, and we are underway here on Thursday Night Prime Time.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
They'll run. This is Bashir Tootin. Down the left sideline. And he's going to step out of bounds all the way down at the 20.
Well, welcome to the party. First carry of the game. How about that?
And just think, as far as he's concerned, he's just getting warmed up.
So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10.
From the gun, he'll hand this off.
2 yards that time. A stark contrast from the big chunk on the previous play.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Now, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
This is 2nd and 8.
Hey, easy. Ralph. Hey, son.
Here's Lawrence. Got his man. It's the tight end Strange with it.
And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. It's a nice pickup at 12 yards, and it gives him a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Hey.
And they'll run on the inside handoff.
And now a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3.
Here's where we need to see some tenacity from this defense because they've been pushed right down the field on this opening drive. They've got to find some way to push back, and that's a good first step.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal.
Hey, Lion.
And he'll get it down close to the goal line, but not quite in. He'll wind up getting 3 on the keeper there, but it leads to a 3rd down. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it?
And take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. A great play there. His first touchdown on the year.
And the Jaguars will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight.
With these Thursday night games, sometimes you get those quick turnarounds. You wonder how a team's going to start. They started really well.
Everyone's always wondering, going into a Thursday night game, who has their legs, who has the overall health of the team. But mentally, if you get that early edge, the other team might think to itself, it's been a short week, we're not really ready to go. You might run them into the ground that way. That's why getting that early score means a lot.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. Looking to put a drive together. Now it's Richardson. This will be swung out wide for Taylor.
Charles, Thursday night game. I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook. Pick out the plays that work best for you. You know what else you're looking for? Who are the freshest guys coming off the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. Cowboy 80. 70 Lions. 19 tight, 19, 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobs, 18 Pioneers.
Richardson looking to throw this. That's complete. It's Adnan Mitchell.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Back to the air with Richardson. Down the field, he's got Warren.
And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown.
Tyler Warren,
His 5th touchdown now on the year.
and the Colts are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own.
His kick is good.
Zerline connects on the extra point, and we are tied at 7.
Brings their line set to
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
at their own 35-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive.
And Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you've got to do both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played, figure it out both ways and try and find a way to win.
Off the play fake, here's Lawrence. That's caught, it's Travis Hunter.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
Another big play here as they strike for 31.
Now, they lulled them to sleep there, so to speak. That was all set up by the running game, wasn't it?
Another example of what all offensive coordinators tell us. When the running game's operating, it really opens up the playbook. And that's when they hit them with the play action. And you can see the defenders rushing towards the line of scrimmage, then scrambling back, trying to cover. Couldn't get there in time.
Well scripted, they had the big running play, now the big passing play. Powers pass. They will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. From 17 yards out, and the Jaguars have taken the lead. There are several elements to a well-executed screen pass. This one resulted in a touchdown. It had all of those elements.
Yeah, you're so right because you really need the rush to almost get to the quarterback, almost get to the passer. Then you've got to get the ball thrown perfectly, whether it's to the running back, the wide receiver, whoever the screen guy is. And, of course, the blocking has to form in front to get him downfield for the touchdown.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Now it's 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. 70 Timberwolves.
Richardson going to move him around.
Mustang 19. Cup 19. Cup 19.
And 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw again.
Open man down the field. This is Mitchell.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. Give him 32 on the play.
On the board now. On the board.
It's a gain of 32.
19 target. 19 target.
Now they'll audible to something else.
From the midfield strike, they'll look to throw. Complete. This is Mitchell. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Back-to-back plays of right around 30 yards, and the field position has totally been flipped.
Back to 60. Back to 60.
Indianapolis.
18. Pioneer.
Richardson out of the shotgun. A short one there, caught by Warren.
And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1.
2nd down and 8. Here's Richardson to throw.
He's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown.
Adonai Mitchell
From 19 yards away.
And the Colts are within an extra point of tying up this ball game.
Zerline good with a PAT. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now, but let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here.
Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5.
Hey, go. Here we go.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 75 yards rushing for him now as he has gotten the night off to a hot start. The Jaguars at 1-3 here in the early part of the year. Yeah, they've lost 3 straight here, and it kind of goes without saying, I guess, but they could certainly use a win.
Yeah, no doubt about that. There's a difference between a losing stretch and a losing streak, and right now, they're not playing their best football, but if they were to fall here, and now you're looking at going 4 games without a win, things can start compounding themselves pretty quickly from this point forward.
And now a stoppage. It looks like we have a Colt who was shaken up on that last play. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11.
From the gun, it's Lawrence.
Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
Had no man that time and ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely, just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
11, Agate.
Now Lawrence. He's got his target. That's complete.
Touchdown, Jaguars!
Brian Thomas,
53 yards.
and the Jaguars have taken the lead. So, Charles, that's 3 touchdowns on 3 drives, and it's just been an offensive barrage so far.
Great word, partner, using barrage right there. I'm going to add another word if you don't mind. How about perfection? No surprise that they're leading right now. Absolute dominance throughout this ball game, and no signs of slowing down.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is now 21-14.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And that's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard
The Indy offense at the line and set to go.
Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time. Charles, remember they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were on the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try and do it again. Of course, the catch was nice, but how about what happened after? Able to stay on his feet and gain all that additional yardage. So many of these slot guys, I think, have running back in their background.
Let's go now. 16.
An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Colts in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Richardson looking to throw.
And the Jags get to him as down he goes. Well, this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Throwing on 2nd and long.
Richardson. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets all the way down inside the 20-yard line.
A big play there for Indy. 55 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone.
70.
Richardson going to change the play here. That's another one complete to Mitchell.
They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
Ready?
Second down and 6 now.
Here we go. Set. 70 Lions. Cowboy 80.
They go play action with Richardson. And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Tyler Warren with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Colts are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Now Zerline on and the extra point. He's got it, and we're all tied at 21. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
As a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. What a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. 90 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in this first half.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Hey, Lion, Lion. Lion, this is up.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Here we go.
Here's a handoff out of the gun. And this may be a carbon copy as he'll again be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down.
What an advantage having an elite guy in the middle of the defensive line because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, but he can also make plays himself as we just saw there.
Here's 3rd and 10.
Safe right. Red on red. Hey, Ginger, go. Silver.
Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down.
Little on for the Jaguars field goal. A 41-yard attempt.
And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. And with it, they'll take the lead at 24-21. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down.
Now Richardson going to shift things up.
65 catch, 65.
They'll look to throw here on first down.
Open man, the tight end Warren.
And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. That'll go for a gain of 7. And that will bring up second down.
Bronco 80.
Not liking the look. They'll change the play. Back to throw. Here's Richardson.
Going right side here, and that's complete. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. 7 yards there and a first down.
First down, Indianapolis.
18 rattle. Hey. 60 Bison, 60 Buffalo 18. Warriors 70, trap 60, 79 Broncos.
Now flags, and we're going to get a delay of game.
So that flag will set him back 5 yards.
The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
Panthers 60, Panthers 19 Lions. Mustang 19. 7 Pirates. Ready.
Now Richardson.
Over the middle, complete. It's Mitchell. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play. And it's second down.
Mitchell. A gain of 7. It's 2nd and 8 at the 40-yard line.
Bronco 80.
Quick throw out wide, and Pierce has got it.
Just a gain of a couple there. And now 3rd down and 6 to go.
2 yards. And it's
Dragon 60.
down.
Cut 19.
Here Richardson yet again. That is caught.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
It's a gain of 20.
Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
What a drive. This has been just chewing up the yardage, and here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
Come on. Hey. 70 Timberwolves. 70 Timberwolves.
They'll run. This is Jonathan Taylor. And he is not going to go anywhere. They're going to get to him behind the line, and that is going to get us to the 2-minute warning.
Nineteen tight. Here we go. 60 Maverick. 60 Panther 11.
Richardson. They'll get this off to Taylor.
A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. It's been a pretty long drive. This will be play number 9. And they need 10 yards out of it on 3rd.
And this pass broken up. And the contact well in time there. And now 4th down.
So here's Greg Zuerlein now as he'll try for the field goal. Zuerlein's kick is up and through. And that will tie us at 24 all. So no problems at all on that one. And you know, there's virtually no win. This is a kicker's dream here tonight.
It absolutely is, isn't it? So to me, with no wind, it should be a passer's dream as well, right? But in this case, the defense held out. They had to force the field goal.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And we are hitting the home stretch here toward halftime. And to this point, this has been an exciting offensive explosion for both sides.
I think everyone in the stadium is going to have to regroup a little bit, including the two of us. Yeah, I think we have to get a little oxygen, relax a little bit, and see what we can get going for the second half. The same as these teams, because right now everything's working really well. Can someone come up with something to slow them down?
Yeah, both defenses back on their heels.
Y'all got to pump my taste. Y'all can't talk about basic. We made a no Power Ranger. Mine also dangerous. Y'all talk about range.
2nd and 10.
Hey, lion. Hey, ginger. Done. 11.
Here's Lawrence to throw.
And Thomas has it. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Hey, easy. Ralph. This is go street. Hey, I'm gun.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have a Jaguars first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And the Jaguars first down.
Lawrence.
Got him in. It's Brown. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
14 more yards. That's another Jaguars.
And Lawrence now going to move him around. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Take right open. On the red. Son, this one's hot. Sink right.
Here's Lawrence. A short throw there to Strange.
Still staying on his feet. Are you serious? The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half.
First down and goal to go.
Go. Darn, this is hot. 13 loop. Alert, push. Here we go.
Throwing again here. It's Lawrence.
Toward the pylon. Touchdown.
Brian Thomas.
His 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year.
And the Jaguars will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half.
Point after, right down the middle. And they will take a 7-point lead.
the touchdown. Cook now to kick this one away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in the landing zone, this will come out to the 20. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And with him trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get into field goal range. Now Richardson back to throw it. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4.
Ready? 19-18.
And now an audible here into something else. Now it's Richardson. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down.
70 Lions. Timberwolves. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. 79 Broncos. Dragon 60.
Richardson looking to throw this.
He finds a man with a crossing route. Now the Colts going to burn the 2nd of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
19 Lions. Panther 11. Panther 11. Go Street.
Back to throw again.
Now he's going to step up and run. That one to the sideline, and a nice catch there. He stays in bounds, but a penalty marker is down as well. Well, that one hurts. That wipes away what would have been a big play.
Well, you and I both know coaches aren't real big on silver linings, but at least that play call was a successful one. Now the focus offensively, that goes to overcoming a penalty and making all that yardage back again.
19 tight. 70 Timber Warriors. 70. Go.
Back to the air with Richardson.
And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left.
Well, it hasn't been a banner first half for the defense trying to cover him today, but they'll take that one right there, helping force that incompletion.
Ready, set.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 70 Lions. Ready.
Now a throw here out wide. He might be looking to throw this again. Oh, he's got a man open. It's caught.
Now a timeout called with 3 seconds to go. And, of course, they're in field goal range in the final seconds of this first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half on as the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. Zerline's kick is up and through. And that will do it for this first half. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3?
And that one going to hop into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 20.
The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive.
This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
That one finds Pierce right side.
Yeah, that's good for a gain of 6, and it'll be second down.
Richardson's going to move him around.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 46-yard line.
Up the middle, here's Taylor.
He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
They need 2. Here's third down.
And it's 3rd down.
Here's Richardson to throw. Pass to the sideline and pulled in.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Cougar 19. Panther 11. Panther 11. Ready,
Back to throw. Richardson.
That's to Warren, his tight end.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Tyler Warren.
25 yards for the touchdown.
And the Colts have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half.
His kick is good.
Zerline connects on the extra point, and that gives him a 3-point lead. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away.
And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And, Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, one-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just already know our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side trying to match each other.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Rip, 23.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36.
36-yard line.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in the expected passing situation.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
Hey, Lion. Don't switch the motion. Watch the motion. Take right open.
Looking to throw, Lawrence.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Partner, the way this offense has marched up and down the field during this game, it's almost a surprise to see an incomplete pass on third down, isn't it?
Yeah, they have had their foot on the gas all game long, but here finally stalling out. And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9.
Hey, tomato. Run. Check smash.
And they'll try and throw for it with Lawrence. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Here we go, here we go. Hot 70, hot 70. Let's go.
Richardson to throw off play action. Oh, and that is incomplete.
I'll give them credit winning that first snap and forcing an incompletion. They're hoping that'll deflate the offense a little bit if they took the field charged up after taking over after a turnover.
2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line.
From the shotgun, Richardson.
Throw taken in by Taylor, left side. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Indianapolis moving the chains there on a gain of 12.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
Ready? Liking 18. Check. 19 tight. Dragon 60.
Richardson looking to throw.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark it down at the 9. It's a pickup of 12. Second play in a row with a 12-yard gain.
Ready, set.
Play action. Now Richardson.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. Nice gain of 8 that time, but it's 2nd and goal.
Get it. 60 Eagles. Ready.
Quick throw completed by Richardson.
They get only a yard there. Now it's 3rd and goal.
Richardson going to change the play here.
Off the option, that's complete. Touchdown, Colts. A great effort there. Taking it in as his guys are able to extend their lead. That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take a little bit of time off the clock here in the 3rd quarter, decent length drive, and you pad your lead as well at the end of it.
And what it does is let you feel like you're in control of this game, even more so than a 2-touchdown lead, right? Because you're taking that time off, as you noted, which means they couldn't get you off the field. You ran your playbook the way you wanted to, and you gave your defense some rest. What a big-time drive in that situation.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
He'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he'll get this up to about the 40. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do,
and he'll be brought down by the Colts. JT Tuimoloau. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9.
So now after the sack of Lawrence, the Jags looking at a 3rd and long.
Let's go.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Throw right side, pulled in by Hunter.
And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. It's a pickup of 13, but they're still a bit short, and it'll be 4th down.
Tomato. Done. Hey, kill. Take right open.
Now the play clock hits 0 here, and we're going to get a delay.
Penalty accepted, and that pushes him back 5.
And in their own territory, needing only a few inches, they're going to line up to go for this thing on 4th down.
Hey, Soko, Hunt. Here we go.
And they'll indeed go for it. Here's Lawrence. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
Touchdown, Jaguars! Travis Hunter, 60 yards.
And the Jags take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6.
That certainly went against the traditional ways of playing football, but who cares? Look at the result. Big touchdown.
They went for it on their own side of the 50. So there's conservative, there's aggressive, and there's really aggressive, which is what we just saw there. Tip of the cap to them.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Pretty important 3rd quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead.
70 Timberwolves. 18 Rattler. 18 Cup 19. Cup 19 Lions.
Richardson off the play fake.
In trouble, and he's taken down. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down.
8 yards. It's 2nd down.
70 Lions.
Richardson. Down the field, he's got one.
And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a 1st down.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
And this one nearly intercepted. That one might need to go back to the drawing board. Almost a disaster. And winds up just an incomplete pass, though. Well, thanks for joining us here on a Thursday night in the NFL. 3rd quarter, 2nd and 10 coming up. To the left side, he's got Warren, the tight end. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. 8th catch for him now. He's been a big factor. And it's a 1st down.
1st down. A gain of 11 on the play. And the Colts 1st down.
Cowboy 80.
Now Richardson going to shift things up.
70 Rangers. Drop 60.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
And this will be swung out wide for Taylor.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
It looks like they'll move things around here.
At the 37-yard line.
Left side, he finds Pierce.
Richardson's back.
Calling a gain of 3 on the play. And it'll be second down.
Brings up second and 7 at the Jaguars' 34-yard line.
Fourth quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Primetime. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Jacksonville. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter. Second and 7, operating from the 34.
Ready? 70 Timberwolf. 70 Timberwolf. 18 Pioneer.
Again, it's Richardson. And for right side here, complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 12-yard line.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Cougar 19. Cup 19. Cup.
Now Richardson.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Well, no one likes to see that drop, but I'll guarantee it's not going to stop his quarterback from going back to him anytime he has open space.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Dragon 60. 70 Lions.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson.
Now he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. Tyler Warren, an 11-yard touchdown.
And the Colts get an important score there to extend their lead here in this fourth quarter.
Zerline good with a PAT. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away.
The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive.
Hey, run!
And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the fourth quarter. This drive becomes very critical. Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
We just saw another example of really good defensive football, which has led to the cushion that they have in this game. Got to him once again, knocked him on the ground, forced an incompletion.
Yeah, they've set the tone. It's one thing to set the tone, another to come in here on the road and set the tone.
Hey, easy. Ralph. Hey, Ginger. Dot.
Lawrence.
And his throw here is incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on third down to get their momentum going again.
The Jaguars on third down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. Here's Lawrence to throw. The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes. JT Tuimoloau. His second sack of the night.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out.
Check smash. Hey, I'm gun. Go, let's go. Here we go.
Here we go. Got to have it. Lawrence.
It's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Jags come up empty on 4th down. And the Colts are going to get the football in outstanding field position.
Let's go now. Johnny Lions. Riggs. 7 Pirates. Cup 19.
Richardson looking to throw this. Got his man, it's Warren.
And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown.
Tyler Warren.
23 yards for the touchdown.
And the Colts are an extra point away from making this a 3-score game.
Zerline connects on the extra point. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away.
And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And you see a lot of frustrated faces as they are inching closer to a 4th straight loss. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9. On play action, Lawrence. Oh, that'll be incomplete. He took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
Here's Lawrence. That ball nearly intercepted, but he could not hang on. Oh, pick there certainly would have been nice. Instead, at least it'll be 4th down.
At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Jags come up empty on 4th down. And that will force a turnover on downs.
19 Tiger. 60 by 6. Trap 60. 18 Rattler. Ready.
Here's Richardson to throw.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense is going to crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back popped a lot as well. Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd it, you may have no other choice but to throw it downfield.
And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long.
60 Eagles.
Now Richardson back to throw it. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion for him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time.
Zerline's kick is up and through. So the starting field position was terrific following the surprising turnover on downs, but the end result, only 3 points.
Simply stated, I think you have to look at that as a missed opportunity.
And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone, so this ball will come out to the 30 now. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive.
Red on red.
Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
And he comes back with one complete. And he finally goes down, but not before reaching the 21. It's a big play for the Jaguars. 44 yards.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Go, let's go. 11.
Now Lawrence.
Then he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3.
Well, to throw again is Lawrence. On the RPO hook.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
Trevor Lawrence.
A 3-yard touchdown run.
And the Jaguars have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. So a little bit of a letdown there defensively. I mean, look, you're still 2 scores to the good, CD, but things may be a little more uncomfortable than they had hoped.
Yeah, if you kept them out of the end zone there, this game's over. You've locked the door off. Instead, it's still open a little bit, and they've got a puncher's chance.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And that's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away. First downs, they can't touch the ball.
And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
And that's just an ideal run to start this drive because they're in full ball control mode now. So if you keep ripping off 7, 8, 9 yards of carry, you're going to have a great chance of finishing off this game.
Now it's Richardson. That's complete to his running back, Taylor.
And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Richardson going to move him around.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down.
Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it.
And this one is incomplete.
Going for the knockout blow right there. I think if I'm up 2 scores, I'd be worried about an interception, but playing this way is what got them this lead. So you may as well ride it out to the end.
Under 4 to go now as they come up on 2nd down.
Richardson looking to throw.
Throw left side complete. That's Warren. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. His huge night, it just continues as he's now north of 200 yards receiving. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Taylor. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
I'm sure that that's going to be the formula. Just keep the ball on the ground. Keep that clock moving.
And when you have to lead this late in the game, above all, stay in bounds. Yes, take care of the football. Yes, gain yardage, but stay in bounds and let that clock tick.
Cougar 19. 18, Pioneer. 79 Broncos.
Richardson working from the gun. And that is going to be incomplete as he let him a bit too much.
One thing I have learned, receivers don't mind high throws so much to the sideline, but do that over the middle to them, and not only are the DBs going to throw a little verbal trash their way, when they get back to the huddle, they're going to have a few words to say to their QB, aren't they?
Yeah, hung out to dry a little bit there on the high throw. Luckily fell incomplete. On third down, he'll drop to throw.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 28.
That's another Colts first down.
Quick throw out wide, and Pierce has got it.
And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done.
There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
70, 65, 60 now, drop 60, drop 60.
The 14-yard line.
Mustang 19. Let's go.
And Richardson yet again.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Bracco 80.
They give to Taylor out of the gun.
And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Now, this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here.
From the shotgun, Richardson.
Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And they will get to him at the 7 and stop him short of the first down marker. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves them just short for 4th down. So here's Greg Zuerlein now as he'll try for the field goal. From the left hash, a chip shot here. And he pulled it. Oh, my goodness. It's no good. He missed it.
And now a stoppage. It looks like we have a Colt who was shaken up on that last play. Now, the medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
All right, let's go. Go, let's go. Turn. 11. Here we go.
Looking to throw, Lawrence.
That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Give it big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
Here comes 2nd down.
11, Agate. Decent 24. Hey, Ginger, tight. 11. Hey, kill. Here we go.
Lawrence will throw.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And he's going to get this on down to the 13-yard line.
18 now. They work on 1st and 10.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Tyler Warren with an amazing diving catch. And the Colts tack on another score as they have dominated this 4th quarter. Zerline now for the PAT. And that one pushes the lead out to an even 20. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away.
And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
Well, probably not much that they can do at this point, CD. Down 3 scores late in the 4th quarter. This is going to be a little too much to overcome, you would think.
Yeah, they go down swinging, but in the end, I think we saw the writing on the wall a while back because one team was clearly better than the other in this one. And while it didn't quite reach blowout status, I think we knew he was going to win this one well before we got to this stage.
Makes it 3rd and 7.
Now Lawrence.
That is caught.
He's going to have the 1st down and more than that.
But he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A big play there on the catch and run. 34 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10.
Now Lawrence to throw. Got his man. It's the tight end Strange with it.
The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout, as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this 4th quarter. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
Hey, go. Go.
Looking to throw. Lawrence.
And he couldn't square up to throw there, and it falls incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Nothing on 1st down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line. 2nd and goal.
Take right open.
Lawrence going to throw again.
And he's got it. It's Thomas for Jacksonville touchdown. 8 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Jaguars are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
And yeah, that touchdown counts for their team, but I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one.
And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Lawrence and the Jags offense staying out there. They'll go for 2 here.
The Jaguars will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Here we go.
They'll try and throw for it. And he's going to get in for the 2 points. And that'll make this a 10-point game. And the formula there on the two-point trying to go 5 wide. Not even the option to hand the ball off. They got it.
They tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there. For the defense, what you're trying to do is make sure that if they're going to catch the ball, make them catch it behind you because they run out of space with the back line. But in this case, the offense figured it out.
So 2 scores down. Time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none.
Tag! 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. A short one there, caught by Warren.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Come on, come on. Happy Lions. Warriors, 79 Broncos. Hurt, hurt.
Richardson.
He's going to air one out. And it's incomplete. He's still throwing to the very end. But now this game is over.
Well, partner, under the lights in primetime, this offense, they gave the nation quite a show, putting up that many points to come away with what will certainly be a memorable win for them.
And, Brandon, I think it's as simple as this. Some players, some teams, they're just meant for the big stage. And when they get a chance to play in this type of atmosphere where all eyes are on them and all the lights are shining brightly, they show up and they show out.
So for the Colts, it took a while, but they finally get that first win after 4 straight losses. And they'll get a few extra days to get ready for next week where they take on the Tennessee Titans. Meanwhile, for Jacksonville, they'll fall to 1-4 with a loss. And they'll look to regroup next week as they head to Houston.
Handsome Lagosian, name ring bells on both sides of the ocean. Falsetto Vanessa, swoon baby girl I wear out of the stretcher. She be like, you a part-timer, I'm an all-timer. You a viral artist, I will offline you. Stay far from y'all criers, bar for bar sire. Team full of stars and they all fire. I don't spill words, I Spielberg on a beat. Make a movie, yeah, it's the return of the G. Show them the way, cause they real nerds on the street like Braille. The way I make them feel words on the sheet. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. The sun gon' rise, the earth gon' spin. Toby gon' kill this beat, a chef gon' cook. You still don't get no looks. No better than Tech Bro Shook.